Hello and welcome to part 152 of Let's Play Dangan Ronpa. When we left off, something was happening. You couldn't see her face. Okay. What about her not... What? You're not saying anything, dude. Crap. Why is it not working? I said it was Makuro Kusaba. Okay. Even not knowing what he looked like, it should be obvious. Looking at one of Makuro Kusaba's other distinguishing features. What? And where might this other distinguishing feature be? Her right hand? Oh crap! Hold on. Hold on. So right. What? It's her right hand. That hurts. Yeah, I know. So was it her left? Hold on. No. I know what I'm supposed to be doing. No! Not that! I just said not that! God freaking dang it, I'm taking that! No, don't silence that! Oh my god, this is going so badly. See, that's what I wanted to do last time, but apparently that's too difficult for it to figure out, and it like randomly came off the thing and then fired my shot at the same thing again. 74 points. B. Fuck you. I didn't get perfect. I don't need a list of things of perfect in a different language now, because I didn't freaking get it. There's a tattoo on my... A tattoo, people. A tattoo on Monaco... Blah, 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 blah. There was a tattoo on Makuro Kusaba's right hand. The symbol of Fenrir, a wolf tattoo. The masked figure who attacked me had no such tattoo. So it's not possible that she was my attacker. Well, alright, I guess it wasn't Makuro Kusaba. But still, that doesn't mean I'm the only one left. Could have been someone else. Hi Craig, Fukuwa, Sahina and I all have solid alibis for that night. We remember Jim ripping you apart all night long, so it couldn't have been us, dude. Alright, maybe it wasn't the four of you. What about Kikogiri? She could have done it, couldn't she? Oh, you're not denying it. Did I hit the nail on the head? Okay, fine, I'll show you. Huh? Show me what? Proof that it wasn't me who attacked Nagi, of course. Having said that, Kirigiri... removed her glove. Your hand! My heart skipped a beat. I was in love with her hand. Her hand... Sorry. Her hand was covered in burn scars. Grotesque burns, aren't they? I got these burns while I was still an amateur, when I had just started work as a detective. Those were marks you didn't want others to see? If it means helping unveil the puppet master's identity, I don't particularly mind. Having said that, she clenched her teeth and slid her hand back into the glove. Her scars should be sufficient evidence. The person who attacked you, Nagi, didn't have an injury like mine, did he? No, you're right. I didn't see any burn scars. Then that settles it. The masked figure who attacked Nagi was undoubtedly the puppet master. This sucks. Not only did my secret get found out, but I was forced to see Kirigiri's nasty scars. Ah, my bad, slip of the tongue. Did I hurt your feelings? Say whatever you want, it doesn't bother me. You're saying everything's cool so long as you have me cornered? Now, don't get ahead of yourself. I mean, you guys haven't figured out anything about Mikuru Kusawa's murder yet. All we know right now is that she was killed a while ago. I decided we're totally in the dark, dude. It's safe to assume that she wasn't already dead at the time we were locked up in here, right? You needn't worry about that. She was without a doubt murdered after the commencement of the academic coliseum, which means her murder occurred in secret without any of us knowing about it. Plus, there was a bunch of time between her being killed and us finding her. Yeah. Where's the body all the time? Was it in the garden? If it was left in that place that long, it would have started rotting, just like you. Then, was it preserved somewhere? But is there really any way you could not only hide a body, but preserve one too? Of course. There's only one place. I can only think of one place here where the body could have been hidden. Biolab. Where I found all of the bodies being hidden and preserved. Mikuru Kusawa's body was hidden in the biolab. The biolab? On the 5th floor? The lab is being used as a morgue. You could hide a body there, no problem, and preserving it is simple too. So you're saying the body was transported from the lab to the garden? Correct, and there's a reason I think the body's been moved too. Corpse, it was probably moved from the biolab and into the garden. The evidence suggesting that is in the item I know made the move. There. The reason I believe the corpse was moved from the biolab to the garden is the vinyl sheet we found in the garden. When I was reinvestigating it, I noticed something. There's a small stamp in the corner of the sheet. Ah, it says biology lab. I'm surprised you noticed something so tiny. It seems something good has come from your narrow-mindedness, Nagi. Anyway, it means that sheet was originally in the lab. I also found a stack of the same vinyl sheets in the biolab. When the culprit transported the body, he must have wrapped it in that sheet first. And just like that, it sat through the sprinklers, after which the culprit draped it in that lab coat. It all fits together so perfectly. Yeah, well, that's just like your opinion. Do you have any proof that the body was wrapped in a vinyl sheet and moved? I have no proof. I was just sharing my line of reasoning. Yes, despite that, you're acting unusually defensive. Defensive? I understand it must be pretty nerve-wracking whenever our conversation turns towards the biolab. After all, that's where the key to uncovering your identity is hidden, isn't it? The key to uncovering the puppet master's identity. There's a contradiction in that biolab. An enormous, impossible to ignore contradiction. Contradiction in the biolab? What is she talking about? I can't hear you, I can't hear you. Childish defense, we'll just ignore you and keep going. Alright, now that we're back on track. Good for contradiction Kurige said was in the biolab B. Oh hey Nagi, what do you think about that one thing? What do you mean that one thing? Of course I'm talking about your family, Nagi. What? I'm sure you didn't forget about that video message they left you. I think everybody forgot about that video message that they left him. Oh, I forgot to say, there's been news on a Dangan Ronpa 3, which apparently has this little lady here in it. This little lady here is the protagonist. Nagi's little sister. I don't know why I'm speaking like this. But yeah, that's basically how it is. Yeah. So, she's apparently in the third Dangan Ronpa. And it's not really a Dangan Ronpa 3, it's like another... It's like... What's it called? It's called something weird. It's not called something weird, it's... The name is weird. It's not like called Dangan Ronpa or Dangan Ronpa 2. Well, it was Super Dangan Ronpa 2. It's like Dangan Ronpa Another Day or something. But yeah, it looks more like a first person, like just battling Monokumas left, right and center. So I'm really hoping they have a storyline to it rather than a, you know, one of those cheap-ass side stories that cost as much as the main story games. But I suppose I'll be happy just as long as it's better than Dangan Ronpa 2. Anyway, let's continue. Dead. What was that all about? You think they're alright? I don't know, we'll have to wait until the next game. Why would you bring that up now? Your mother, your father, your sister, whatever could have happened to your family, Nagi. Wouldn't it be tragic if something happened to them? Stop playing games. Calm down, Nagi. He's just trying to get under your skin. Right, yeah, I need to relax. Monica, have you had any booze? I need to relax, you know? I need to take a quick drink. Anyway, yeah, I'll be back in a sec. My batteries are low. Sorry about that, folks. But you know how it is. I can't carry on recording without batteries, and I don't want it to cut off halfway through a sentence. I don't know why I'm speaking like this. Cut off halfway through a sentence. I can't let him get to me. He's just interfering with us because he doesn't want us to talk about the contradiction in the biolab. So if I want to make him shut up, I've got to find that contradiction and throw it in his face. If I'm correct, that contradiction is in something that doesn't add up correctly. Which you guys will remember if, well, if you remember, you'll know what I was, what it is. These become so easy. Well, not easy because they're still fucking difficult to actually get the combos, but... Did you just yell bear at me? You just yelled Kuma at me, which is bear in Japanese, I do believe. Oh yeah. No, missus. Fire it. Go. What? No. What? I'm confused. I'm firing. Carry on firing, Nagi. What? Everyone suspects me. Nothing one's what? Yeah, I'd like to try again, motherfucker. What the hell? Did I have to pick one? Did I have to pick? Hold on a second. I must have had to have picked the thing. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I kind of sucked balls there, didn't I? Machine gun talk battle. How was that a miss? It was right in the fucking thing. You're just not saying anything now? Ah, God. There we go. See, it didn't tell me it was going to do that. I didn't know it was going to make me do that. Because all of the other ones, it didn't do that. Aptitude 100%. Score 60. B. Again, motherfucker. The contradiction of the biolab is in the storage container's lights. It's a pity because if I'd have known it was going to do that, I would have gotten 100, which would have been the first time ever. It sucks balls. What are you saying? What's wrong with those lights? I've mentioned this already, but the biolab is being used as a morgue. Refrigerated storage units in that room contain the bodies of all your victims. When a unit is in use, the light on its panel turns blue. In other words, each of the units with a blue light contained a corpse. However, including the container Mikuru Kusawa's body was stored in, There was a total of 9 lights lit. And what does that mean? Chew it up real nice and spoon feed it to me. 9 is not the right number of lights. In reality, that should be 10, motherfucker. Mizuno, Enoshima, Kuwata, Fujisaki, Uwata, Ishimaru, Yamada, Ludenberg, Ugami, and Ikusaba. Given what we know, 10 lights should be lit. That's the only number that makes any sense. Why wouldn't 9 make sense? Think back on who we've lost so far, and I'm sure you'll see why. Yes, the answer lies in everything we've lost. Mizuno was the first victim. Enoshima was the second victim. Kuwata was the third. I just went and was really... and Fujisaki was the fourth victim. The fifth was Uwata. The sixth and seventh victims were Ishimaru and Yamada. The eighth victim was Celeste. The ninth was Ugami. And the 10th victim was Mikuru Kusaba. Wait, there are 10 in all. Exactly, given what we know, there should be a total of 10 victims. However, there were only 9 bodies being stored in the biolab. To find out what this means for everyone, join me for the next episode on the top right. The previous episode is on the top left. So, until next time, folks. See ya.